Hey troops, it's Roy from Geeks Adventures. Woohoo! So I got a toy review today. Masters of the Universe Revelation dropped onto Netflix. And so of course if you're gonna have a new animated toy line that is a rebirth, reboot, what, or actually no, it's a sequel, I guess, of the original series, kind of a toy line. Yeah! So guess what? Got a review of the Masters of the Universe, Mattel's Masters of the Universe Revelation-Skelegod. And you're going, who the heck is Skelegod? That's what I wondered too. First time I heard a line, and you see promotional material about the toy line, and it's like, yeah, Evelyn, Tila, He-Man, blah, blah, blah. What? I saw early shots and went, okay, this looks kind of cool. So what does it look like? So it looks like in the box. And you're going, that's an awfully big box. Yes, it is. You'll get a chance to see it when I do the little turntable thingy of the figure itself. But yeah, this thing's pretty dang massive. Give you the box art. Very nice box art, actually. And there's the back. Figures, Mossman, Battlecat, and Skelegod. And I guess, could also read the bio, but I was more interested in the figure itself. So what exactly are we getting into? Let's take a look. So there it is in all of its glory outside of the box. Now, you're wondering, okay, how big is it? This is the Kickstarter Spawn standing beside it. So this is the kind of scale you're looking at, folks. It's pretty dang big. There we go. It's a pretty figure. It's a quirky figure. Then you'll see what I mean. It comes with, let's see. Okay, you got the clay cape, which oddly enough is a cloth goods cape. But it's big enough, and it's weighted too, actually. So it drapes well. Also comes with, of course, interchangeable hands. You got two claw hands to go with the two. Oops, did one hand pop? Oh yeah, one hand did pop off. I'm so sorry. With the two fisted hands, which are designed to hold on to. Wow. Oops. Sorry. Are designed to hold on to the was it the power sword? Anyway, to the sword, magical sword. No spirit magic helmet. Anyway, and you'll also get this cool looking glowy, clear, translucent, glowy magical weapon effect, boom, punch, whatever you want to call it. Which does go well with the green highlights of the figure and this kind of clear green thing here. The articulation is solid. Not spectacular because you don't have certain things, like, because the figure is so big and bulky, doesn't have double jointed elbows, but does have double jointed knees, oddly enough. Feet. And they're tight. There we go. Clawy feet. Now you're wondering what do you mean by quirky? Well, you saw one of the interesting things is that when you pop off the hands, you see this is not sculpted. It's removable. And actually the funky looking giant beetle looking shoulder armor, as you can see, is also pretty loose. I imagine if you wanted to, you probably could yank this off quite easily. So it's and you got the loincloth, which is kind of the same thing. It's all, it's like armor as much as anything else. So it's interesting because in some ways the elements look kind of weird. I mean, look at this. You got the furry loincloth that is reminiscent of He-Man, but at the same time you got these buggy looking pieces of armor, and then you got the Hornhead and Skeletor's face sort of kind of. It's a whole bunch of stuff that looks kind of disjointed, but because of the really cool color scheme, works together really well. Actually, and speaking of quirky, the fact that the sword looks kind of small in his hand. I mean, I know that if memory serves, the He-Man figure is actually a little bit smaller, but, nonetheless, can't you make the sword kind of go with the figure? That kind of thing. And, the other thing, too, is this cape. Usually these are permanently attached. There's this funky little, like, slot that it fits into up here in the back armor. So this is actually removable. So, I mean, I kind of wonder if a lot of this, too, was a fabrication decision. Rather than permanently, creating all these molds and whatnot, they decided to go with the base figure and then have all these extra stuff that they can create easily to add on to the base figure. Now, yes, some of you diehards are going, whoa, that's cheating. I want an original sculpt, da-da-da-da. You know what? If you want these, you got to compromise. If you want more figures that are affordable, they're going to go with a common body and then add the extra so it makes it look cool. So you want more figures to have it affordable? Hey. But yeah, so that's it. And as you can see, this figure is just really big. And actually, put him on the turntable. So you can see how he looks like. And as you can tell, he's got clawed feet. So he's got big old feet. He does have pegs in his feet. So he can use a stand. You don't really need them. I mean, see how easily I'm rotating my turntable and you can see how easily he moves. And you can also see how pretty this is. I mean, like I said, I'm a fan of the cartoon when I was a kid. But, the whole Revelations thing, it's one more piece of content, yada, yada, yada. So, and I've been ambivalent about watching the series. But the figures have looked really cool, and getting it on hand, it does look cool. Like I said, it's a weird combination of elements, but everything together, and the way it's painted with the dark bluish purple, the black, the necro power green that they're stealing from Spawn, it all goes together really well. So it's a wonderful villain figure. I mean, seriously, you want an adversary for Spawn. Boom, there you go. Well, pew, pew, pew. My cape's cooler. My cape's cloth. Well, I have a cartoon. Well, my project is in development hell. Yeah, it's in hell, all right. Shut up. Anyway, so there you go. That is the figure. So what is the final summation? What's the last word? This is a cool figure. From what I can tell, originally, don't quote me on this. Originally, it looks like this was like an exclusive at Target or something, but it is slowly making its way out to general retailers. So you can find this out there, along with the rest of the He-Man line. It's a cool figure, and like I said, I mean, personally, the reason I got it because it looked cool, and it's a great adversary for. So there you go. If you get a chance, please snag this. It's just a nice, cool, well done piece. And if you're looking for an adversary in general for other figures on your line, or you're just looking for something that looks like Ghost Rider from Hades, even more from Hades than normal Ghost Rider, hey, something to pick up. So there you go. Hey, you all have a good rest of the weekend. May the odds be in your favor. May the force be with you, especially when you're toy hunting, as always. And as always, be good to each other, okay, peeps? Y'all take care. Peace. Seriously. Peace. Bye.